Hello teachers, today I'm going to show you how to get started using Google Forms. So first you want to log into the program and you're going to see that it looks identical to other Google platforms. You're going to have a bunch of templates you can choose from, your most recent forms that you've created, or you can create a blank form. So that's what we're going to do. I'm going to click on blank and it's going to create my new Google form. Now obviously we don't want to leave it as untitled. Right? We don't want to do that to our students or whoever's going to take the form, and also for us to be able to find it if we have a lot of Google Forms over the course of a year, 2 years, 3, we want to be able to just search it very quickly. And so you want to make sure you give it a title that you will remember. So I'm just going to call this TS1. Now notice when I click off of it, the header is going to change automatically because these two things are tied together. It also saves automatically as well. You can add a form description right underneath the title. So I'm just going to write in a bunch of nonsense. And now down below you can see that they already give you the first question. Now you can change this type of question to whatever you want. If you click the drop down menu on the right hand side, you have a bunch of different options. You can do short answer, you can do paragraph, longer responses, you can do checkboxes. You can do drop-down menus. You could even do linear scales where they'll ask you to rate things from a 1 to 5 or whatever you choose and decide. You could do matching with multiple choice grids and checkboxes. You could do a lot of different things. But I'm going to stick with multiple choice for right now. So let's pretend I'm asking the multiple choice question, have you used this before? Now, notice suggestions already came up because the program is sifting through the words that you've used and they're identifying this sounds like it's a yes, no, or maybe question. If I click add all, I will be able to add each one of those answer choices down below. But let's say that you don't want those boring yes, no, maybe responses. Maybe you want to put them in all caps. Maybe you want to add your own little flavor to it. So in order to add your answer choices, you're just simply going to click wherever it is. So this has the answer choice as option 1. So I'm going to click in there and I'm going to delete that and I'm going to write in definitely. Now in order to add another answer choice, all you have to do is click in where it says add option. So I'm going to click in there and now you'll see option 2. I'm going to delete that and write no. Now if I want to add a third option, I can do the same thing. I just go down below, click on add option, definitely not. Now you can do this as much as you want. Notice I could click and add more options. So you can have as many answer choices as you want for this multiple choice. So that's how you create a multiple choice question. Now, what about when you're done with that? How do I create multiple questions? So on the right hand side, you'll have this little toolbar where you could add sections, videos, images. You could change the text type. You could do importing questions from another form, or you can just click on the plus sign, which is add question. So I'm going to go ahead and do that, and I'm going to click plus, and down below you're going to see it's adding an additional question here. So this is helpful because now, if I do want a different type of question, I can click the drop down, and let's say I want a short answer response. So I'm just going to say, tell me about your day. So the students would see that, and on their devices, they'll be prompted to write a short answer right in this line. They are given multiple lines, so you don't have to worry about that. But there you have it. Now I have 2 questions. And again, what if I want to add a third question? Right-hand side, plus bar, boom, and now I can change whatever question that I want. So you can do that as much as you want, and then when you're ready to send it, you're going to hit the send button, which is very similar to share in other programs, and you could email it specifically to people and even include the form in the email, or you can click on the little paperclip in the middle, send via paperclip, which is the link. I always like to then click on shorten URL, and it'll shorten the link for you, and you go ahead and copy that, and you can paste that to an email to Google Classroom and ask your students to fill out that form.